You deserve a rest. Ready, go? Fly, Ambrosia. Straight home now. Oh no. You'll pay for this. May still be survivors.
All the more reason to rid this place of echoes.
Nice try. Whatever that thing is, I'd say it's their leader. Nice try. Should have stayed in the past. These must be Cyril's colleagues.
You have our thanks, stranger.
Who are you?
Ah, forgive me, my lord. I did not recognize you. You are Lord Rosfield, are you not? We are archaeologians, tasked with surveying this site. When the echoes appeared, our brothers here occupied their attentions. Thanks to them, and to you, we were, for a mercy, able to see our duty to its conclusion.
You call that a mercy? Your brothers might still be alive if you put their safety before your duty. Surely this survey wasn't worth dying for.
We are charged with uncovering Ultima's origins, a duty of the highest import.
And you think your dead brothers would agree with you too?
I know they would. Now, to what do we owe the...
Cyril told me of your work here.
I see. May the Firebird's flame burn ever in your heart.
It's one thing to lay down your life for another. But for a survey...
Forgive them, Clive. The Undying live by a very different creed, and nothing we say will change that. Come. Let us deliver their findings to Cyril, that their deaths might be in vain.
Good girl. Here we are again. Carava. If you were a tortoise, Torgor. It looks like we found him. Too slow. Nice try. Too slow. Nice try. If Mid needs another, she can come and get it herself. Come on. Faster!
Welcome, welcome. Anything else? Of course. Go safely.
Ah, you are returned, my lord.
I collected your colleagues' preliminary findings. Here.
My thanks. I shall study them, and inform you forthwith if I discover aught that might aid you in your fight against Ultima.
Cyril, your survey party suffered several losses in Kretov. Losses which could have been avoided, had the others not chosen to complete their work, instead of saving their friends. Were these your orders?
No. This was their choice. Every Undying devotes his life to the service of the Phoenix.
Even when death is avoidable.
My lord, I fear that the Undying have served the Phoenix for countless generations. We live to serve the Phoenix.
Cyril, I know that you and your... But allow me to offer you a word of advice. It does not further the cause of the Phoenix to have his loyal followers surrender their lives without good reason. Provide your survey parties with an escort. Think not only of how you can serve the Phoenix, but how Joshua would want you to serve him. Please.
I thank you, if you will permit me to respond, and we of the Undying, as first shield...
I do.
Then we are of...
Thank the griffin is slick.
And the Heartstone.
Yes. Thank you, my lord. Your father would be so proud.
Lady Goditha.
Thank you, Cyril. If you would excuse me. The armbands are complete. Pray. Heartstone is harder and more enduring than garnet, or even... And the graven vines encircling the stone represent the unbreakable bonds between you.
It's a message. Father knew we had enemies both inside and outside the duchy. Enemies who would thwart his vision.
And only if we stood together, as Phoenix.
Indeed. But this was more than just a message. It was a promise.
Thank you for remaining the steadfast custodian of our father's will.
Forgive me, my lady, but there is something I don't quite understand. The Undying told even if the armbands were incomplete, she would surely not have overlooked them. So, how were you able to keep them from her?
Because I was the keeper of the vault. Though I was but a lowly servant, your father spoke to me of his intentions for the bands, of the deep love he had for both of you. In the days before the disaster,
hands suit you well. It must be gratifying to finally receive the inheritance that was denied you for so long.
It is. And we thank you for the part you played, Cyril.
Let him see that you have received his blessing.
I suppose it would be churlish not to. What do you say, Clive?
I think we should. I was hoping to be able to offer him my thanks before we left for Origin.
Your father's helm is enshrined there. Since the day we recovered it from Phoenix Gate, I prithee claim it, and I do not doubt that your father would prefer it in your hands.
Thank you, Cyril. Come on, Clive. He's waiting.
Lord Mark, what? But if you go.
Everything's back the way it was.
Take that, you naughty thing!
How could I
Vic. Oh.
A league of out...
Sounds like we have some competition. Still in Dalamir?
Ah, sick.
I thought you'd have returned to...
I did. I've developed something of a fondness for the place, and having worked a sentiment...
You're not...
Those ne'er-do-wells want to band together.
Ready, go? That must be the camp Victor mentioned.
We make this quick.
Caution, brother. That's him! The one who killed Locke and Fingers! Take his head off! Now, Torgo!
Nice try. I'd better let Victor know.
Sid. Ah, I see the...
No, but...
No. Something...
What is it?
The whole town's in uproar. They're saying that Lubor is a bearer.
What?
Seems that one of our parties wasn't as thorough as they should have been. Some of the children spotted him, and he was about to silence them. And when Lubor felled him with a bolt of magic and without a crystal.
But that's not possible.
It is, if he's a bearer, and if he has, well, I wouldn't blame him. Still, all those people see is a man who's lied to them all his life.
Fuck.
I don't know where we go from here.
You're right.
And now everyone knows. I made it a habit to keep a crystal close at hand for just such an occasion. And, well, it was bound to come out sooner or later.
But we just couldn't anymore.
There's nothing to be sorry for. All that matters to me...
Look at him talking to his... All lie.
We could...
Lubor.
Why are you taking the bet? Side, Victor. Are you one too?
Why do they always have to make such a fuss?
He knew all along that he...
And
The townsfolk have made...
no.
Why the hell would Victor take the bearer's side? But...
But...
And now?
Don't go.
You sure you're making...
Right then. If that...
What's an
You have to listen to me. They're coming.
Why do they always have to make such a...
What? There's like that if they're not...
Come, Clive. If our words will not move them, then we must find another way to help save the town.
You're right. Let's speak to Lord Furder.
I think we'd better shut up.
What's Lubor raving about now?
Which better you guys? Victor.
I couldn't abandon a friend in need. And Lubor is...
You have to believe me! The Akashic are coming! They don't eat. They don't sleep, they don't tire, and they don't care who they kill. They're unlike anything that's come before. There won't be no parley, no mercy granted! We may have saved the town once, but this is different. I do not ask that you forgive me, but please believe me. If you do not run, you will die. You will all fucking die!
You'd like that, wouldn't you, bearer?
Yeah, with us out of the way, your kind will be free to claim Dalamil for yourselves. You should run!
Run, bearer!
Yeah, run!
Run!
Far away!
Run!
Just go, bearer! Yeah. Yeah.
Yes!
Go!
Come on, then.
Go on!
Just go.
Lubor, wait. Someone's coming.
Stop! You're hurting him! What did Lubor ever do to you? He solves all your stupid problems, and he keeps all of you safe. You know there's nothing he wouldn't do for this town. Who was it who made that cleaver you use every day, Conrad? And what about your counting table, Natalie? Who fixed that? Whose men make sure the streets are clean so all your boots don't get dirty? Who spends all day, every day making sure things run smoothly around here? And none of you ever say thank you, ever. But did Lubor ever complain? Well, does he ever stop smiling? He keeps this whole place going. And you act like it doesn't even exist!
Lubor, we've heard enough.
Wait!
We will not run. The town guard will not abandon the very place it is sworn to protect.
And I will not give up for lost the stores that we labored so hard to fill.
So tell us, how do you propose we deal with these Akashic of yours?
We won't run, but we will fight.
All right, then. Fine. Gather round if you don't want to die.
Allow me to explain the situation. The ether flood occurred near the village of Cheratina. The place had been abandoned for years, until the League of Outlaws decided to make it their base of operations. Now they're all turned, and...
They are mindless monsters. With the bandits, we at least knew how and where they were likely to attack. When these creatures come, the town guard, both forces...
Looks like everyone's ready. fighting.
Good. That will keep some of them out.
Any man sighting an Akashic is to raise the alarm.
Thanks, girl. We're not gonna work on this one. Stay close, Torwall. Nice try. picked on someone your own size. Let's go.
Yeah!
There it is. The flood.
But what's waiting for us inside?